the mama. Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do a nice, well-rounded, strong flow. We're going to have some core, we're going to have some glute work, we're going to have a nice little stretch, and you're going to feel great at the end of it. And you might find out that you have muscles you didn't know you had. I'm going to find out with you too, don't worry. All you're going to need today is your mat, preferably without a cat on it, but you know, I do as they say, they don't do as I say. And maybe a bottle of water. Other than that, you're just going to need yourself. So meet me on your mat. We're going to start at the back of our mat. Now you can either be in a seated pose or you can be on your knees, booty to the feet. If you really, really want to start waking up your body, you can kind of pop up on those toes, get a nice little stretch. You don't have to stay there the whole time, but slowly start building the heat before we even begin fully. We're going to start first with a little bit of breathing, setting our intentions, reminding ourselves how awesome we are. So again, seated at the back of your mat. Go ahead, close those eyes, relax our shoulders, maybe give them a roll back, chest out and drop them. Maybe hand to heart, hand to belly. You're going to seal your lips and you're going to breathe in your nose. Really take a deep one, nice full belly breath. So we're going to breathe in, filling up and expanding, and then slowly let it out. Remember, lips are sealed, out the nose. Again, inhaling, exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. And this next one, I'm going to have you take it in nice and slow. Count to 4. So inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you exhale out your nose, 1, 2, 3, 4. Being mindful, paying attention to our breath, seeing where our breath is leading us. So I'm going to have you begin. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do this on your own for a moment. Last one, we're going to take a nice deep belly breath and we're going to let it out through our mouths this time. So inhaling, exhale. Go ahead, open those eyes, wiggle it all out, maybe collect another cat or two. We're going to inhale our arms up and over our heads. Palms are kissing here. Go ahead, lean, palms still kissing, lean it over to the left. Inhaling it back to center, over to the right. Inhaling it back to center, bringing our, like a forward fold, but we're seated. We're seated. We're going to just lean it forward a little bit. Inhaling it back up. On our next one, we're going to lean it back. Inhaling it back up. We're going to do this one more time. So we're going to inhale it to the left. Palms are still kissing. Bringing it back to center. Inhaling to the right. Back to center, inhaling forward. Back to center, inhaling backward. Back to center, go ahead, wiggle it out and find yourself to a tabletop position. Really drawing those fingertips to the earth, pulling up all that energy. Feet are flat with the mat. Oops, sorry, mama. Sorry. We're going to inhale it up for cat. Exhale, drop it for cow. Inhaling up for cat. Exhale, dropping for cow. Inhaling up for cat. Push, 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 push. Exhale for cow. Last one. Inhaling it up for our cat. Exhaling for cow. Wiggle it out. We're going to kick out our right leg. Nice and straight here. Mama, I might need to share the mat with you. We're going to inhale that left arm up. We're going to raise that right leg. Nice little balance here. Keeping that core nice and tight. Holding, holding, holding. Holding, holding, holding. Go ahead, release it. We're going to switch sides here. We're going to kick out that left leg, pet the cat along the way. Inhale the right hand up. Lift that left leg. Core nice and tight. Holding, holding, holding. Go ahead, release. Now we're going to add some spice to it. We're going to kick out that right leg. Left arm up. We're going to lift that right leg. And we're going to bring our left elbow to our right knee. And we're going to round our spine nice and big like we're doing a cat stretch. So we're going to inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, straight. Again, inhaling, elbow to knee. Exhale, straight. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, straight. Last one. Inhale, hold it, hold it, hold it. Straight. Go ahead, release. Switching sides. Left leg out, right hand up. Inhaling that left leg up. We're going to take that right elbow to our left knee. Inhale, touch. Exhale, straight. Inhale, touch. Exhale, straight. Inhale, touch. Exhale, straight. Last one. Inhale, touch, 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 touch. And straight. Hi, zippy zoo. Back to our tabletop position. I'm going to have you pop up on your toes. We're going to push our hands into the mat, and we're going to hover those knees up. Holding. Build the fire. Stop it. Hold, 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 hold. I know you're feeling it. Go ahead. Lift it up and back, downward facing dog. First dog of the day, go ahead, give it a good paddle. Make sure your cats aren't going all crazy. Paddle, paddle, paddle. Keep a nice bend in those knees. We're going to walk it to the front of the mat. Meeting in a forward fold. Knees are still at a nice little bend here. Maybe bouncing back and forth between the heel and the toes. Adding a nice little stretch here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. We're going to inhale our hands up and over, palms kiss. And release it down to mountain pose. Hello, handsome. We're going to inhale our hands up and over. We're going to once again, palms are kissing, lean it to the left. Inhale it back up. Lean it to the right. Inhale it back up. This time we're going to open up to cactus. Okay, we're in our cactus. We're going to inhale, elbows together, really rounding our spine. Inhale. And when we exhale, we're going to really open it up, leaning it back, chest to the sky. Inhale, elbows kiss. Exhale, chest to the sky. Inhale, elbows kiss. Exhale, chest to the sky. Last one, inhaling those elbows kissing, really rounding that spine. Exhale, opening it up. Go ahead, bring those hands to your side. Wiggle those shoulders back a few times. Make sure there's no cats in the way, and let's begin. We're going to inhale our hands up and over. Slowly fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, planting our hands to the mat, we're going to step it back to our plank. Lower for chaturanga. Inhale for our cobra. Exhaling it up and back. Downward facing dog. We're going to do that one more time. We're going to walk it to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhaling our arms up and over, palms kiss. We're going to go right back at it. Fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, planting our hands, stepping it back to our plank. Hold that plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog or your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Paddle, paddle, paddle. Catch that breath. Are you ready to create all of the spice now? we're going to inhale our right leg up. Holding it there for a moment, creating that balance, and we're going to bring it on through for a high crescent lunge. So we're going to keep on the ball of our left foot, right foot is flat. We're going to come on up. Woo. Hold it here for a moment. Breathing. Breathing. Last one. Go ahead, slowly lower those hands back to the mat, framing that right foot. Step it back to your plank. Push it back, downward facing dog. Inhale that left leg up. Holding, holding, holding. Go ahead, bring it on through. High crescent lunge, staying on the ball of our right foot this time. Holding here and breathing. Last inhale. Go ahead, frame that left foot. Step it back to your plank. Lower for chaturanga. Inhale for your cobra or your up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now, if the vinyasas become too much, you can just go straight back to a down dog. Meet me in a child's pose. Whatever is best for you, take what you need, remove what you don't. We're going to walk it to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhaling, arms up and over, palms kiss. Folding forward again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Stay in that forward fold. Stretch it out here for a moment. I'm going to have you bend those knees, bringing your booty towards your calf muscles here. Hands are at the mat or on our feet or on our shins, whatever is comfortable. Go ahead, inhale, straighten those legs the best that you can. Do not force it, do not rush it. Just feel that nice little pull. Inhale, bending those knees again. Exhaling, straighten those legs. Last one, inhale, bending those knees again. Exhale, straightening those legs. Go ahead, step it back to your plank now. Lower for chaturanga. Inhale, up dog cobra, whichever you're at. Exhaling, downward facing dog. And here's where we're going to add some spice. We are going to fix these pants because I'm sweating already. We're going to bring our knees to our elbows. So we're going to inhale this right leg up. We're in a 3-leg dog here. And as we exhale, we're going to come forward, bringing that knee as close as we can to our elbow, okay? So we're in our 3-leg dog. Inhale, knee to elbow, holding, holding, holding. Exhale, back to your 3-leg dog. Again, inhale, knee to elbow, hold, 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 hold. Exhale, 3-leg dog. Inhale, knee to elbow, holding, holding, holding. Exhale, 3-leg dog. We're going to now just go to our high crescent lunge, breathing it up and through. Right foot next to right hand. Left foot, we're on the ball of it. Up into our high crescent lunge. Inhale and catch that breath. I know. I'm with you too. You can hear it. But we're not done with the spice. In our high crescent lunge, we are now going to bend this left knee. So we're at like this funky little like balancing angle-y pose. We're going to hold that here for a moment. And then we're going to tap our knee down to the mat and come back up. Ready? Tap and up. Tap and up. Last one, we're going to tap and we're going to hover it just above. I already have like the quake, so I don't know what's happening here. Holding, holding, holding. Go ahead, inhale it back up, high crescent lunge. Go ahead, frame that right foot. Step it back to your plank. Hold your plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it back, down dog. Pedal it out. Go ahead, inhale that left leg up. Same thing here. We're going to inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, three-leg dog. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, three-leg dog. Last one. Inhaling, knee to elbow. Exhale, three-leg dog. Whew. Go ahead, bring it on through. High crescent lunge. Whew. Catch your breath. Inhaling and holding. We're going to go ahead, bend that right knee. We're at that funky little angly balance. Lower and tap. Back up and tap. Whew. Back up. Tap and up. Last one. Tap. Go ahead, lift it a little bit. Hover, hover, hover. Inhale it. Back up. High crescent lunge. Go ahead. Frame that left foot. Oh, hello. Step it on back. We're going to lower our bodies all the way down to the mat. You're going to take your feet straight back. We're going to take our hands up ahead. We're just laying here. We're chilling out. We're relaxing. But that's not the case. On your inhale, you're going to turn into Superman. You're going to use all those muscles to pull your legs up and your arms up. And you're going to relax it again. You ready? So we're going to inhale it up. Exhale, down. Inhaling up. Now take those arms. Bring them alongside you. Exhale, down. Arms are still beside you. Go ahead. Last one. Inhale it all up. Bring those arms out to the front of you. Exhale. Release it all down. Let me take this off so I don't yell in your ear. So we're still going to be on our belly. We're going to take our left cheek to the mat. Hands are in a cactus. We're going to lift our right leg up. And we're going to twist it over our left leg. So we're kind of pushing back here, but not. Nice little spinal stretch. Using that right hand to do the pushing. Inhaling it back to center. Switching sides. Right cheek to the mat. Left leg up. Putting it behind that right leg. And using our left hand to kind of add to that twisty twist. Inhaling it back to center. Pop up under those fingertips. Push it back. Wide arm cobra. Maybe give that neck a nice little shake. Roll. Slowly lowering yourself back to the mat. Bringing your arms alongside of your chest. Back to our normal cobra. We're going to push it up and back. Downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Go ahead, walk it to the front of the mat, meeting me in that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As we exhale, we're going to pop it into chair pose. Sitting on back, thumbs towards the ceiling, keeping our core nice and tight. We're going to hold it here for a moment. If you want to add some spice, go ahead, lift that left foot, put it down, lift that right foot. Put it down. Inhale, fold forward. Exhale, halfway lift. Inhaling your hands to the mat, stepping it back to your plank, lowering for chaturanga. Inhaling to that up dog, pushing it back, downward facing dog. Inhale that right leg up. Bring it on through, high crescent lunge. We're going to inhale, and as we inhale, we're going to turn our left foot flat with the mat, and we're going to open it on up to warrior two. Nice little bend in the knee at the front, like you're surfing. Make it to where your pinkies feel like they're going to touch. Always gazing into the future, never the past. Hold it here for a moment. Now let's make it spicy. Inhaling, we're now staring dead center. Hands are at our ears, elbows are bent. We're going to crunch it out. So we're going to inhale our right elbow down to our right knee and back up. Crunch and up. Crunch and up. Crunch and up. Last one. crunch. Hold that crunch, and inhale it back up. Open your arms back out. Holding, breathing. Here's where we're going to add some fun. Towards the back of your mat now, where your left foot is, you're going to bend that left knee, straighten out that right knee, and come to a nice little side lunge. Now, if you're in a stretchy body like me, you could be low to the ground like this. You could still be like this. You could even be like this, like what the hell is she talking about? That's all fine. We're just going to hold it here, stretch it out. Now, if you can put a block under your booty to hold you up, a pillow. You're going to take that left elbow to the left knee, pushing that left knee open, bringing your right arm up to the sky. Nice little stretch here. Chest to sky, twisting with it. Holding that. We're going to bring it back down now. Both hands are going to be on the mat. And you're going to bend that right leg and push over, walking with your hands, to the right side. Right elbow pushing open that right knee. Left hand to the sky. Chest up. Nice little juicy stretch here. Go ahead, bring that left hand down. And then you're just going to frame that right foot. Now you're in a nice little runner's lunge. Kick it back into a plank. And then push it up and down, up and back, downward facing dog. We're going to do that again on the left side. So we're going to inhale that left leg up. We're going to bring it on through high crescent lunge. We're going to inhale, turning our right foot flat with the mat, opening up, pinkies want to touch, gazing into our amazing future, holding it here for a moment and breathing. Bringing our gaze to the center. Hey! Fingers to ears, elbows nice and bent. Time to crunch it out. Left elbow, left knee. Crunch and up. Crunch and up. Crunch and up. Last one. Crunch and hold it, hold it, hold it. Bringing it back up. Bending that back leg. Left leg straight. We're now at the back of the mat and our little side lunge. Using our right elbow to push that right knee, we're going to open it up. Maybe you want to keep your hands at a prayer, opening it up. Maybe again, you're here, or here, or here, like, I don't know. You're doing great. Every day something new, right? Stretching, stretching, stretching. We're going to bring our hands to the mat, and we're going to walk it to the front, bending now that left knee, right leg straight, using our left hand elbow to push it open, right arm to the sky, twisting, twisting, twisting. Nice and juicy. Go ahead, bring those hands back to the mat, framing that left foot, stepping it back to our plank, lowering for chaturanga. Inhale, up dog cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. We're going to drop it to our knees. We're going to push it back to a child's pose. We're going to use this moment to catch our breath. Maybe wipe the sweat. As you inhale, you're going to walk your hands back towards your knees. Back again with that spice. We're going to bring ourselves up. We're still on our knees here. Ooh. We're going to inhale our hands forward, palms are kissing. Build some fire with those hands. Rub them together. Keeping our core nice and tight, we're going to lean it on back until we feel every muscle in our core. And we're going to hold it here for a moment. Inhale, bring it back up. Ready for some more spice? Exhale, leaning it back. And we're going to pulse it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and then hold it back. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Ugh. Inhale, bringing it back up. Sitting our bum to our feet. Whew. We're going to walk our hands out in front of us. Take those knees as wide as the mat, wide-legged child's pose. Oh. Whew. Pop up under your fingertips. Make it feel like you're trying to pull those elbows to the mat. Get that nice stretch. Inhaling up to your knees. Pop up on your toes. Push it up and back. Downward facing dog. Walking our hands, or walking our feet to our hands. Meet me in a forward fold at the front of your mat. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Fold forward. Inhale. Chair pose. Last round, guys. We're going to repeat that one more time. So we're going to hold it here for a moment. Maybe pop up onto our toes if we want to add more spice. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, halfway lift. Inhale, stepping it back to a plank. Excuse me, whiskey. Excuse me. Chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog or your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale that right leg up. Bring it on through, high crescent lunge. We're going to move a little bit quicker here. Inhale, opening it up to our warrior. Hands to ears, elbows bent, crunching to the right, inhaling up. Crunch, inhale. Crunch, inhale. Last one, crunch, hold it, hold it, hold it. Inhaling it up, straighten that right leg, bend that left leg, side lunge at the back of the mat. We can open it up here. We can kind of hang out, but what we're gonna do is we're just gonna catch our breath for a second and we're gonna bounce. So we're gonna take our hands to the mat and we're gonna walk it to the front, bending that right knee. And we're going to take our hands and walk it back to the back, bending that left knee. Walking it for a few times. Nice little stretches here. Okay, last one here. We're going to meet back at the front of the mat. Walk those hands around, framing our right foot. We're in a runner's lunge now. Step it back to your plank. Up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale that left leg up. Bring it on through. High crescent lunge. Opening up to warrior. Gazing to the front. Elbows bent, hands towards ears. Crunch. 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 Last one. Crunch. Hold, hold, hold. Inhaling it back up. Straighten that leg, bending our back leg. Whew. Coming down to a side lunge. It feels so good, don't it? Catch it here for a moment. Hands to the mat, walking it to the front, straightening that left leg. Walking it to the back, straightening that right leg. Back and forth. Last one here. Coming to the front of the mat, framing that left foot, runner's lunge here, stepping it back, holding our plank for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way to your belly. Feels great, don't it? We're going to take our hands outside of the mat, popping up under our fingertips. Another wide-armed cobra. And some wild cats. Wiggle it out. Dance if you can. Play with that spine. We're going to slowly lower. We're going to push ourselves back to a child's pose. And we're going to come on up. We're just going to come on over to our booties. We're going to lay it down. My favorite pose, corpse pose. Inhale that right knee up. Inhale your left knee up. Kitties. Whew. We're going to just toe tap here for a moment, keeping that core tight, trying to take those toes to the front of our mat here. Nice. Inhaling them back to center. Taking your arms out into a T. Using your abs, go ahead and slowly lower those knees over to the right while you gaze to the left. Bring those knees back to center. Slowly lower them to the left while you gaze to the right. Inhaling them back to center. Lower those feet to the ground. Take those arms alongside of you. Fingertips going towards your heels, okay? We're going to lift up. Hands hovering, shoulders hovering, keeping our core nice and tight. And we're going to reach towards our right foot and back, and then to the left. Like you want to touch your baby toe. Right, left, right, kitties, and left, right, left, right, left. Go ahead, lower. Keeping your hands flat with the mat, you're going to slowly lift that bum up, one vertebrae at a time. Squeezing those glutes, holding it here. Making sure you're squeezing. Lower slowly. One more time. Inhaling it slowly up, squeezing those glutes. Pop up onto your tippy toes. Hold it. Feel those body shakes, embrace them. Slowly bring those feet back down and lower the palm. Go ahead, bring your feet flat together, dropping your knees down, kind of like a butterfly pose. Wherever you can take it, one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Breathing here. Checking in, getting that final nice little hip opening stretch. Go ahead, straighten those legs. How are you feeling? You feeling energized? You feeling sweaty? You feel like you can take on the world? Because you can. You can stay here in Shavasana, checking in with everything, wiggling those toes, those fingers, making sure everything feels nice and fine, getting those last few me moments in of breath work. Maybe that intention that we forgot to set at the beginning, we can set now. Finding yourself for these few moments. You can go ahead and pause me. Otherwise, we're slowly going to wake it up a little bit. We're going to come to a seated position. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Can't wait to see you again on the mat. Bye, guys.